Hey, what's up guys? Welcome for a new tutorial for the end of this series tutorial. We are going to do a flower with clothes. So let's start with it. So let's take a plane on that one. So make the plane like this. Make the segment like 1 and 1. And maybe just maybe here 3. Okay, so and let's adjust the height something like this. Okay, and make it editable. I'm just going to take this point here and make this one like this. Here, same. And here also, let's take these points here, here. Okay, so I'm just, so then grab these points too and make it the scale like this. Okay, so we can see, oops. And let's take the from the middle here. This one a bit like this. And maybe also we can take from here. Let's say, yeah, like this one like this. Okay, we have the shape of our leaf. I'm happy with it. So what I'm going to do now is to make this one like let me just see. Okay, subdivision is working well. And before I do this, I continue. I will take these lines here and make this one. Uh, make this one like this a bit. And here, let me just grab this one so we can see better what's going on here, like this. So this is the result, and you can still play if you want. You know, just a bit, and take this point here, make it more like this. And here also the scale a bit like that. Okay. And here we can make this one like this. And here we can also make this one. Make it here and here. Okay, that's cool. So now we have this one. What I'm going to do now is to use a close surface and make this one a bit higher, like this. That's something like maybe, oh wait, if I do directly like this and if I put, okay, so it's better to organize the plane, subdivision, and closed surface like this. Once you have that, let's make this editable. Okay, so let's take our plane, and what I'm going to do now, let's just make this on the center here, and let's place it in the middle. Okay, so here I'm going to select now the edges, UL for the loop cut here, loop selection, sorry, and we are going to select all the edges from here to here. Okay, so once you have this, and we are also, I think we are fine like this. So let's just select this one, start selection. Okay, okay, so now we have this one. Let's go to select a cloner and go to radial. Make this like 6 and make this one like that. Okay. We are going to play with the rotation here. Make something like that. Okay, cool. So we have something Now looking cool. Oh, my bad. And I'm just going to, oops. Yes. Okay, so we have this one. That's really cool. We have this one now, and what I'm going to do is to take this cloner and put inside the null. And the null, let's change, make it 90 degrees here. Okay. And let's place it like this. Okay, nice. So once we have this one, what we can do also, I don't know if I can change any the maybe say touching a bit, but I think that's fine. Actually, that's fine. Okay. Once we have this, I'm just going to make this one uh, inside a volume builder uh, like this. And inside the volume builder, let's make this one 5. Okay, looks cool. And then let's use a volume measure to see what's going on here. And we can make this one smooth. Oops. I think it's too much. Maybe like 3. Let's see. 3 or maybe 5. And let's place the. Let's just forget the smooth for now. And let's just grab this and make it a bit bigger like that. Okay, now we have something like that. I'm just going to make it editable. And here I'm going to use this one here. Okay, so maybe iteration, make it 50 like this, and here 70, and here 70. Okay, so here we have this connect object here. And right now I'm going to remesh my leaf, my flower, like this. And it's looking pretty interesting here. And let's try to make it symmetrical X like this. Okay, we have something like this really clean, I guess. And here, make the density, I'll make it 50. Even I can go less, like 20 maybe. Here, okay, looking cool. And let's make this 15. And it's looking pretty cool. Alright, so now we have our flower. Yeah, we'll call this flower, I guess. I'm going to try to select the edges here. And you know, we need to repeat the process. We need to select all these edges from our planet here. So what I'm going to do, I will go select and you can do the same. I will accelerate the video for this. So I see you when I finish. Okay, guys, so here I selected my, the edges here, and I'm going to use this for the close simulation. So here, go to select store selection here like this, and we can close this one. Now, what I'm going to do is to go to other tags, vertex map here, and click on the vertex map here, and go to fill, delete the freeze, put the edge selection here. Like you can see now, we have our edges pretty working pretty well, and we can work a bit on this, I think. So here, if you go to maximum, we can make this one a bit like that, okay? And here I'm going to use invert. So all the yellow parts we will inflate and the red bar will stay static. So we can keep increasing a bit more like this, not too much. Okay. So now I'm going to go to select a close here. Go to mix animation with spins and use the vertex map and make it place it here. Okay, but before I continue, I'm just going to create this one, place it like this. Just oh, I forgot to make it like this and place it to something around 25, like this. Okay, and now I'll go to right view and place this one, make this one like this. Okay, and go here. We are going to create the, of the flower like a support. So from here, make this one here like this, and make sorry, make this one like that, and make this one here like that. Okay, cool. And select everything. Make this one soft selection. Maybe we can also take these 2 points and place it in center like that. So now we have this one. What I'm going to do now, just select again and make it soft like this. Okay, cool. And maybe just to take this one a bit from here and from here to something like that. Yes. Okay. So now I'm just going to make it 0, and here let's take a circle. Make the circle like 3. Let's take a sweep and place the spline here. Okay, and make the circle a bit bigger, like that. And we can maybe just, yeah, 4, and the spline here to something like natural. Place it here like this. Okay, nice. So your go back to select the spline here and select everything and make it again soft edge like this. Maybe this one here. Here. Yeah, much better. Okay. So now we have our little flower. We are going to animate this. Okay. So and we can just bring this here and delete this. I'm just going to call this support. All right. Once we have everything, we can start to animate the close. So Control V, go to scene and make the gravity 0. Okay. And now here in the close, I'm just going to make the timeline like 40. Don't forget to save and let's play. Okay, nothing happening. And I'm going to the target make it like 110. Balloon, make it like maybe 2. And let's see what's happening now. Okay, it's starting to inflate. That's really nice. Make this maybe 99 like this. Okay, even more. We can go even more like that. Okay, really cool. And we can also play with the influence paints here. Like, let's make it 50. And let's add a subdivision on it so we can see how it looks. Maybe here we can make this one like this, or even we can make this one like that. It's depending on how you want to achieve this look. So I will play a bit. So let's just huge like this. Maybe let's see which one is better. Surface 4, something like that. And here maybe 4. And maybe I can go higher, a bit higher. Actually, it's just too much, so I'll be 110. All right, it's looking pretty nice. And here, 25. Okay, 25, maybe 40. Okay, let's play again. If you are happy with the result, so for me it's fine like that. I like it. So I will go to dress and make it initial state to set. Okay, and when I come back, it's staying on the original position. I'll keep balloon to 1 and surface to 1, so it will not inflate anymore. Let's see real quick. Okay, now we're staying like this, right? So if I do this, now we have this one like that. So keep to 100 maybe. And we can add some stretchiness too, just a bit, and maybe here like that. All right, so now I have this. What I'm going to do, uh, since my clothes is staying on the place, I will just make it turning. I will make my flower turning, like just basically. So here I'll create a new group. Rotation, flower, rotation. Here. And this one I'm going just to animate it. Maybe, something like that. Okay. So from 0 to 240, 240, I'll make it like 7, 2000. So, and yeah, let's see the animation. Okay, like you can see now, it's working pretty well. So if you want to keep it the position, just go to mix animation and make this like 70. So he keep the, you know, his form. All right. If it's too much, what we can do also, keep it to 50. We can use the force 5. If it's too much, just play around, with the value. Um, no. Okay. And we can do something like this too. Oh, it's just too much. Surface maybe 0.1. And also, if it's just too much, the rotation, we can just make this one 360 like this. Yeah, that's much better now. Okay, and here we can play with a little bit. All right, we have our animation, I guess. And what we can do more is to make this one a bit from here, a bit from here, and select everything like this, and like this one here. Do something like that. Okay. So now I have my animation. Maybe we can add some, to make this looking more cool. What we can do also, uh, maybe we can add some little, like rocks flying and touching the flower. It can be cool to make something like this, maybe. So let's try something like, I don't know. Maybe, yeah, something like that. And I'm just going to place this one from here. And I'm going to use the simulate emitter here. Place it to make the rotation like from 45 degrees. Place it around here. Maybe just rotate a bit. And from here, here. Okay. And then make the emitter a bit bigger. Okay, so here, let's place it here. Go to particle, show object, and let's see. Okay, is it too slow? So we can maybe make the speed. Okay, looks really cool. And let's add maybe some collider on this one. Okay, is it touching? It's going through. Oh, okay. Maybe not. Maybe some rigid body. Should be much better to use. Yeah. Body should be better. So let's maybe not from here, but if we do from 0, 90 degrees here. Okay, so I'm going to use simulate gravity here, and inside the gravity object, uh, inside my group here, forces exclude the gravity one. So now my flower will not get affected by the gravity, just only for the little rocks like you can see here. So now, they're touching. That's pretty nice. That's pretty cool. Actually, that's pretty nice. So let's make this one a bit more little, you know, something like that. That's really nice. And let's make 50, 50, something like that. And let's add maybe some friction for the rocks, for the little rocks. And they all go on the same direction, right? So here, speed variation, we can play with the variation like maybe 100. So we can have some variation on the speed. That's cool. Also for the rotation, uh, something like this, and the friction like maybe 2, and the emitter. Oh, that's too much, I think. Oops, my bad. Maybe something like this from here and here. 20. That's looking pretty cool. All right. That's looking nice, actually. So maybe the 25 or 32. And make this one 7. Oh, now we have really cool animation, of the uh, nice collision on our petal flower. So yeah, if you're happy with it, you can just cache your your animation. Here, I'll just make it maybe 10 like this. So this is cache. This is the pretty much for the animation. And yeah, so make the cache scene. Okay, yeah, guys, I have my animation now. It's already done. You can see now we have a really beautiful close simulation here with some rigid body. So what I'm going to do now is to go to create my setup for the lighting. So let's just create all this stuff. Flower here, and I'm going to create a new null lighting camera folder. And at first I'm going to place my camera to somewhere, maybe just to, if I place maybe here, but before this I want to make this one more closer. Oops, hold. Okay, maybe from here. Okay, so I need to choose a subject like this. Maybe from this angle. I'm just looking for a cool angle right now. Here, let's place this one. Something like this. Okay, maybe. Yeah, something maybe from here. Let's see. Okay, that's cool. Okay, we have our camera position. I'll make it maybe just from here like this. Okay, nice. So let's add a protection on it, and let's go to Redshift. So here we have this. I'm just going to create a new dome light and place it here. And inside the dome light, what I'm going to do is just to close this so I can see. And in the render, in the Redshift, Eros camera, select your camera here, and let's close the save frame. Right now, what I'm going to do is just to add a backdrop here. Oh, that's pretty. Our flower is pretty. The scale is very high. So let's make this one like that, and maybe here, something like this, and here. So depth and extension to something like that. Okay, cool. I need more. All right, so let's go to select an HDRI, a cool one to use. So let's place it here. An HDRI, maybe this one. Let's see. Okay, and here we have this one. Okay. Okay, let's keep this one for like this for now. And maybe let's make this 20 and this one 500. And the depth maybe 200. Oh, sorry. Extension like. Okay, so we can play with it. Nice. I will now go to take a light. But before this, one thing I like to make it is to use the overhang. Oh, that's too much. 20. Make the overhang like 250. Okay, to isolate a bit. So now I have this. I'm just going to take a area light on my scene. And let's create this one from, let's add a target null. And let's select all this one and place it here. Coordinate, make it 0. Let's just close the lighting for now. Here, and let's select our area light. I want to focus the lighting on the flower, so should be here. Something like that. And then what I'm going to do is to select my light here, here, and let's open it. Maybe from here, I'll make this one. Okay, so we have something like that. Okay, that's looking pretty interesting. Let's close the dome light for now. Make this one from here. And I want to use, go to Gobo and this one. Yes, something like that. Okay, so since we have something from this direction, okay, let's place it here. Another light for the top from here. Something like this. And another light again. This one is going to be the red light here. Go to temperature. Make this one the spray like 0.1. Something like this. Go to temperature, like I said, and make this one 100. And from here, make this one like 10. Okay. Oh, it's because I'm just too far, I think. And do something like, okay. And let's open the dome light. And for the dome light, we can use something like that and make this one like 0.25. Something like this. Okay, so we have our lighting, but before I move on, I'm just going to close this, and the lighting is pretty much for the red one. So maybe here, and this one is going to be more like, and on from the top, let's make it maybe. Shall we use the spread? I'm just thinking. Maybe we don't need it actually, but yeah, we can make this one like that and make it on 30. No, actually no. Maybe just keep this one. Do something that. All right, this is nice. And guys, we are going to create the materials. So for the background, let's make this one like white color backgrounds. Here, white. Let's place it here. Okay, cool. And now I want to focus on the texture for the flower. So here we are going to try to create like a fabric texture. So what is the, yes, he's right there. Place it here. Let's just go to auto mode and let's go to here. Okay, because I will need to see the texture here. Okay, so let's save our project. And here at start, I'm going to use the teal and make this one like white and select maybe lines and make this one. I'm going to add this one for the bump. Okay, if you have like me right now is doing like this, that's fine. Let's make it cubic. And now we can see it's starting to work. So what we are going to do, I'm going to place my maybe here. Yes, so I can see better. Inside we can look which one we can use. So maybe for the teal we can try to find something nice. So not break, but radial lines, no. Random, no. Maybe hexagon. So hexagon, circle. Okay, circle one sure works, I guess. Okay, circle one is it's nice. Okay, and we are going to change the scale. Maybe the bevel is like this. We can try to make this one 0.15. Okay, and the groot for the groot width. Okay, cool. Vertical. I don't think it's changing anything, but okay. And for the global scale 0.1. So if we go to more close, yeah, starting to make his thing. So maybe 0.25. And if we go to our camera, okay, maybe 1 is too much. 0.4. Okay, nice. And so we have something like this, and I'm going to go to choose ramp here, and let's take an imperfection. For the roughness, it's going to be for the roughness, so maybe wait. Yeah, this one sure works, I guess. Yeah. Let's place it here. And let's see. Okay. Let's go to auto. And maybe we can make this a bit 0.5 to 0.5, a bit higher. Okay, it's working. And let's place the roughness to something like this. All right. So we have something like that. And for the roughness, I just want to make this a bit. It's just too much. So let's place this one and let's place this one like this. All right. Okay, guys, thanks for watching the tutorial. This is the end. I hope you like it. It was the last tutorial of the series, inspired by Steel Frame Studio. You know, I didn't make exactly the same, but I was inspired for some shots I found on their Instagram. You know, I didn't like a red light here a bit, so it just adding some touch, like artistic touch. So it's cool. And yes, I hope you like it. And I will do more tutorials in coming up the days. So see you on the next one. Have a good day. Bye bye.